PTCI Channel 2 welcomes you to our coverage of Lady Aggie basketball. We are here at Anchor D Arena at Oscar Williams Fieldhouse for Lady Aggie basketball. Today, the Lady Aggies take on Southwestern Christian University. The Lady Eagles come in with a 7-10 overall record, 3-8 in the Sooner Athletic Conference. The Lady Aggies counter with an 11-7 overall record and 3-7 in the Sooner Athletic Conference. The starters for the visiting Eagles: number 1, a 5'8" sophomore guard from Enid, Oklahoma, Kylie Vestal. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 2, Eliora Johnson. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 11, Amy Tully. At guard, a 5'5" junior, number 14, Carly Freimeyer. And at guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 22, Mackenzie Jans. And now the starters for your Lady Eagles. First, at guard, a 5'5" sophomore point guard from Shattuck, Oklahoma, Morgan Lotta. At forward, a 5'11" junior from Hollis, Oklahoma, number 11, Hannah Fox. At guard, a 5'6" sophomore from Cheyenne, Oklahoma, number 12, Monty Regier. A 5'7" sophomore forward from Boise City, Oklahoma, number 21, Addison Munch. And a 5'10" senior forward from Balco, Oklahoma, number 23, Madison Dearman. Both teams getting instructions from their coach. The Lady Eagles coached by Mark Arthur, assisted by Jared Black and Kylie Severin. For Panhandle State, head coach Victor Esparza in his first year. He is assisted by Denise Levine. There's the opening tip, and the Lady Aggies have the first possession of the game. Lotta to the wing. Regier thought about the three, dumps it down low to Dearman. Across the lane, Fox puts it up and draws a foul. So she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is going to be called on Jans. That's her first. It's out of Eric, Oklahoma. Obviously her first, team's first as well. First free throw from Fox is good. .46 left in this first quarter. Second free throw good as well, 2-0. Lady Aggies with the lead. Ball around the perimeter. Open. There's the 3 ball from the wing. No good. Tipped outside. Rebounded by Dearman. Lotta calls out the play from her point guard position to the high post. Back out. Munch now with it. Gets it to Dearman. Lotta at the free throw line. Back outside. All the way to the rim. It is Addison Munch for the basket. 4-0. Lady Aggies, 9 minutes left in this first quarter. Ball passed around the perimeter. Ball kicked there by Dearman, so that'll go back. It'll stay with Southwestern. They'll reset the shot clock to 15. It was at 12 on that kicked ball. Down low on the block. Turns baseline. Shot partially blocked by Fox. Fox takes a hard fall. Munch comes out down with the rebound. Almost made a mistake tossing that ahead, but she'll bring it up now. Comes off of the screen from Dearman, baseline. Tried to dump it down. That one was kicked as well. So Lady Aggies will inbound it underneath their own basket. And into the game for Munch, it will be the 5'5" sophomore guard from right here in Goodwell, Oklahoma, number 10, Chambry Kelso. Ball into the lane to Dearman. She'll back out top. Kelso with the point. Lotta comes off the screen. She'll back out. Shot clock goes off, and baked in the 3 at the buzzer. So 7-0 Lady Aggies. Just under 8 minutes left to play. Ball passed around the perimeter, down to the block, turns inside, and she's going to be called for the travel. No, they'll call the foul there on Dearman, so that'll be her first, team's first. Munch returns to the game. Apparently, Coach Esparza just wanted to coach her up on something and put her right back in as soon as he was done. 7:36 left to play, first quarter. Lady Aggies lead 7-0. There's a steal, ball up ahead to Lotta. Takes it all the way in, shot blocked. Shot was blocked by Vestal, and then a foul is called on Munch. That'll be her first. Team's second foul. Ball down on the block. Puts up the shot, partially blocked by Fox, but got it to crawl over the rim. 7-2 now the score. Just over 7 minutes left to play. In the first quarter, obviously. Munch has it knocked away, gets it back. Tight defense there by Vestal on her. Down low to Dearman, she'll turn baseline. Shot blocked and knocked out of bounds. That was Johnson with that block. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Ball inbounded and back out of bounds without being touched, so back over to Southwestern. Ball on the wing, drive into the lane, kicks back out to the corner for 3, rims out. Munch chases down the rebound, and she's fouled. Foul is going to be called on Vestal. That'll be her first, team's second foul. Lotta brings it up. Ball back out top to Munch. Almost had that. She's double teamed. Gets it off to Fox. She'll turn baseline side. Puts up a shot. No good. Johnson with the defense and the rebound. Dump down inside to Johnson. She's double teamed. Fall away. No good. Well short. Ball goes out of bounds. They'll say tipped. It did not look like it was tipped. So ball will stay with the Lady Eagles. 5:57 left to play, first quarter. Ball it spins at the free throw line, back outside. There's another drive, kick out to the corner. 3 seconds shot clock, puts it up just before it went out and banks it in. A little closer than Kelso did at the other end, but same result as the shot clock buzzes. 7-4 now the score. Lady Aggies still lead. 5.5 minutes left to play. Munch comes off of Dearman's screen. Back to Dearman. Puts up the shot. It's good. 9-4 now the score. There's a drive and a kick back out. Shot by Vestal. Rebounded by Dearman. Ball back outside to Dearman. Dearman, even though she plays in the post, she's a good ball handler. Fox takes the long two, banks it in. That'll make it 11-4 Lady Aggies. 4.5 minutes left to play. There's a drive and a foul call. That's going to be 2 on Addison Munch already. All inbounded, back to the corner. There's a drive. Regier went for the steal, missed though. Shot missed, Kelso with the rebound. Dearman at the top of the key pass to Kelso, knocked out of bounds by Vestal. Into the game for Southwestern. Number 33, a 5'9" freshman guard, Brooklyn Judkins. He's out of Bethany, Oklahoma. Down low to Dearman. Backs up, and she's going to be called for the offensive foul. As Johnson had good position on her, tried to kind of muscle her back. Into the ball game for the Lady Aggies. A 5'4" freshman guard from Hooker, Oklahoma, number 30, Naomi Rodriguez. Also in, a 5'11" redshirt junior from Goose Creek Memorial High School in Biloxi, Mississippi, is Teray Gillum. There's the block by Gillum there. Ball over to Kelso. Now Rodriguez with it. Little runner in the lane by Fox is good. 13-4 now the score. 3:20 left first quarter. Lady Aggies with a good start here today. Drive, kick out. Comes off the screen. Gillum comes up to fill. Driving the lane, dump off down low. Gillum there defensively. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Eagles into the game. Number 21, Lakin Johnson. She's a 6-foot freshman from Sentinel, Oklahoma. That's a powerhouse at least on the men's side in Oklahoma high school basketball. Foul under the basket. That's going to be called on Hannah Fox. That will be her first, team's 5th. So first free throw is up and good by Johnson. 2:58 left first quarter, 13-5 the score. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Fox. Kick out to Rodriguez. She'll bring it across the timeline. Kelso down low to Fox. He goes baseline, up and under. Can't quite get it to go. Gillum with the rebound. No good on the putback. Gets her own rebound. Gets it to go and draws the foul. She'll go to the line for the and one. Foul is on Mackenzie Jans. And into the game for the Lady Aggies will be number 5, the 6-foot senior post from Kempner High School in Houston, Texas, Tiara Robertson. For the Lady Eagles, Eliora Johnson returns. So 2:41 left first quarter, 15-5. Free throw is missed by Gillum. Gillum hasn't shot many free throws this year. Blocks the shot at the rim there at the other end. There's a drive to the free throw line, kick to the corner, now to the post. Ball knocked away and out of bounds. Good hustle there by Kelso. Also, Gillum was in good defensive position there. They just punched it out. There's a drive to the free throw line, kick to the wing, 3-ball is good. That ends a bit of a scoring drop for the Lady Eagles. 15-8 now, 2:17 left to play. First quarter. Down low to Gillum. Back outside to Regier. Regier will drive all the way, and too strong. Rebounded by Judkins. Drive in the lane, puts up the shot, up and under, and draws the foul. Foul's going to be called on Chambry Kelso. That'll be her first, team 6th foul already. Carly Freimeyer at the line. First free throw is good. Into the game for the Lady Eagles, number 23, McKenna Morley. She's a 5'10" sophomore forward from Cordell, Oklahoma. 1:46 left to play. 15-9 the score. Second free throw, no good. Ball loose. Kelso able to chase it down before it went out of bounds. Rodriguez with the drive. Gillum was open for a moment. She'll get it to her. Back outside. Gillum with it on the post again. Turns baseline side. No good. Johnson tries to save it from going out of bounds, but stepped on the line. So the ball will stay with the Lady Aggies. Vestal returns to the game. And in for the Lady Aggies, 5'8" redshirt senior forward from Nathan Hale High School in Tulsa, number 20, Hannah Southard. Rodriguez down to Regier. Short corner to Gillum, back out top. He also looked at the three, decided not to. Turns inside Southard and draws a foul. So she'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul is going to be on Morley. That'll be her first, team's 4th. Southard's first shot, no good off the back iron. 1 minute to play, first quarter. Lady Aggies with a 15-9 lead. Second shot, no good as well. Long rebound by Lakin Johnson. Ball loose on the floor. Pass down low inside, up and under, no good. Ball loose, Gillum able to grab it. 40 seconds left. Rodriguez with it. Gives up her dribble, gets it over to Kelso. Gillum with it now out top. She'll give it up to Kelso. Shot clock is under 10. She drives all the way. Shot is blocked. And it looks like, and Kelso looked like she might have been hurt, but does look okay now, as that foul will be on Eliora Johnson. He blocked that shot, but also got a part of the body there. That'll be her first, team's 5th. Kelso, first shot is in. That'll make it 16-9. Second free throw good. Morgan Lotta returns to the game. 16.3 seconds left to play, first quarter. OPSU 17, Southwestern Christian 9. Rodriguez went for the steal, miss there, but close. 5 seconds on the clock. Down to 2. Shot blocked by Rodriguez on that one. So after 1 quarter of play, the Lady Aggies in control, leading the Lady Eagles 17-9. So as we get ready to start this second quarter of play, a couple stats from that first quarter. Lady Aggies 6 of 10 from the field, 1 of 1 from three-point range, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Southwestern Christian was 3 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from three-point range, and just 2 of 5 from the free throw line. And we've got an offensive foul. That's going to be called on Freimeyer. That'll be her first, team's first of the second quarter. Hannah Fox was the leading scorer with 6 points in that first quarter. Ball stolen away by Johnson. Goes up at the other end. Gets the basket, and the foul is going to be called on Hannah Fox. That's going to be her second already. Foul trouble could be a problem for the Lady Eagles, as that's her second, but also Addison Munch with 2 in that first quarter. Those two key players for the Lady Aggies. Addison Munch averaging 16 points and almost 7 rebounds a game. Hannah Fox averaging right at 6 points and 6 rebounds herself. And she'll go to the bench. Gillum returns. Eleora Johnson's free throw is good. She converts the three-point play. 17-12 now the score. A little bit of pressure by Southwestern. Aggies able to break it. They'll set their half-court offense now. And a foul is going to be called on Gillum. Not sure about that one, as it looked like she had good position. And just because the defender wants to come over tight doesn't mean they're allowed to go through the defender to do that. 9:15 left, first quarter. Drive shot in the lane, and it is good by Vestal. And game tightens up 17-14. Regier, Southard, now to Lotta, down low to Gillum, turns inside, kicks it out to Regier. Down low to Southard, pass a little too far out. And they'll say that's a walk. And Coach Esparza not happy with that call, as it did look like when she shot it, it hit off of a Southwestern player before she grabbed it again. But ball knocked away by Southern. On the floor, though. And a timeout call before the Lady Aggies can get their hands on it. So with 8:37 left to play in the second quarter, it's OPSU 17, Southwestern Christian 14. And Coach Esparza still arguing his point on that turnover earlier. Either way, Southwestern Christian with the ball and down by 3. Could tie it with a 3 on this trip. Backdoor cut intercepted by Rodriguez. She gets the steal. Pushes up ahead to Munch, who's returned to the game. And a foul. That's going to be called on Morley. That'll be her second, team second. So they'll inbound on the baseline. Pass outside to Rodriguez. Back over to Lotta. Around the perimeter. Cross-court pass. Lotta goes baseline, kicks it to the corner, stepped on the line. Ball back over to the Lady Eagles. Amy Tully returns to the game for Southwestern Christian. 8:07 left to play first half. 17-14 now the score, as the Lady Aggies have had a bit of a scoring drought here. There's a drive kick across the lane. Southern knocks it away, but she's going to be called for the foul. Nice backdoor cut, but decent play there by Southern. Just couldn't do it without the foul. Madison Dearman will come into the game as Southern heads back to the bench. That was her first foul, team's third foul of the quarter. 7:50 left to play, second quarter. Ball down low to Johnson. She'll turn inside, and that's going to draw the foul. Referees discussing whether that was. Foul is going to be called on Gillum. They'll say it's on the floor. Team's fourth foul. That's Gillum's second foul. 7:43 left in the first half. Long pass out top. Backdoor cut to the high post. Hand off. Baseline side. Puts up the floater. Gets it to go. 17-16 now the score. 7.5 left to play. Pass down low. We've got a timeout on the floor. 7:24 left to play. It's Panhandle State 17, Southwestern Christian 16.
Little voice came on the phone and said, Daddy, when you come home. He said the first thing that came to his mind,
I'm already there.
I'm already there. Take a look around. Oh, I'm already there.
Being there. Pass it on.
You fill up my senses like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses. Come fill me again.
Back into play. Ball passed around the perimeter. Lady Aggies still looking for their first points in this second quarter. They've been outscored 7-0. Shot clock under 10. Pass into the lane, knocked out, and another turnover back to the Lady Eagles. There's a drive, free throw line, kick outside. Spin in the lane, kick back out, open for three. No good. Rebounded by Lotta. Pass up ahead to the corner to Rodriguez. She'll pass it up. Dearman from the wing. It's good. 20-16 now. Lady Aggies lead. 6.5 left to play in the first half. That's their first basket, as we mentioned, of the second quarter. What a drive and kick from Southwestern. Johnson drives in the lane, puts it up, banks it in, and draws the foul. Foul is going to be on Naomi Rodriguez. Into the game, Regier returns, as well as Tiara Robertson. 20-18 now the score. Eliora Johnson's free throw is good. 1 point game, 20-19 with just over 6 minutes left. Regier with it in the corner. Tried to dump it down low to Robertson. Gets on the floor, gets it. Come away with it. Back out top. Down low to Dearman. Ball knocked away. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Put up by Munch. No good. Rebounded on the other side by Vestal. Up. Pulls up for the jumper. It's good. And the Lady Eagles take the lead. 21-20. Gear with it now, double team, gets it off to Robertson. She'll drive to the basket, puts it up and in. Lady Aggies retake the lead, 22-21. 5:15 left, first half. Backdoor cut, shot from the baseline is good. 23-22, Lady Eagles regain the lead. High post to Munch, back outside to Regier. Lotta drives, dumps it off to Robertson, takes the baseline jumper, can't get it to roll in. Johnson with the rebound. Lady Eagles back the other way. Dump inside, pass too strong for Johnson. Dearman comes away with it. And Munch going to be called for the travel. Morley returns to the game for the Lady Eagles. 4:24 left to play, first half. Southwestern Christian leads OPSU 23-22. Dumps down low to Johnson, too close to the basket, hit underneath the rim. Robertson comes away with it. Lotta gives it up to Munch. Down low to Dearman, double team, pass across the lane to Robertson. Nice pass and a nice drive inside by Robertson. Gives the lead back to the Lady Aggies, 24-23, 3:40 left to play. Down low into the post, she'll turn baseline side, hooks it in. 25-24 now the score. Lady Eagles regain the lead in this seesaw battle. 3:15 left to play. Half court trap and a foul call. Foul is going to be called on Kylie Vestal. That's her second, team's third. Brooklyn Judkins returns to the game. Ball too strong for Regier. Out of bounds and a turnover to Southwestern. Three ball from the corner, no good. Johnson with the rebound. He'll kick it back out top. Three ball from the wing, no good. Rebounded by Lotta. Lotta kicks it out to Munch. She'll take the three from the wing. It's good! 27-25. Lady Aggies retake the lead with 2.5 left to play. Drive, spin in the lane, down to the post, turns inside, puts up a wild shot. Lotta comes away with the rebound. Lotta averaging just over 3 rebounds a game. I think she's got more than that already today. Pass intercepted as Dearman tried to get it to Regier in the corner, but Tully there for the interception. Ball loose on the floor. Lotta knocked it away, but Munch is going to be called for her third foul as she tried to go for the loose ball. So the Lady Aggies leading scorer in a bit of foul trouble as she'll have to head back to the bench here after this first free throw, as the Lady Eagles are in the bonus. Free throw is good. It will be Kelso that returns. In for the Lady Eagles, number 44, a 6-foot sophomore forward, Amy Watson. Second free throw is good as well. We're tied up at 27 apiece with 2 minutes left to play. Kelso with it. She'll drive in, kicks outside. Lotta goes baseline. Should have been a double dribble there. No call. And Regier foot on the line, so they got the turnover anyway. As Kylie Vestal returns to the game for Southwestern. 1:48 on the clock. Tie ball game, 27 all. Cross-court pass, baseline drive, kick across the lane. Ball knocked away by Lotta. Dump inside, loose ball. Robertson gets down on it too. Ball on the floor. And they'll call a jump ball before Lotta got the timeout called. Lady Aggies, the arrow is pointing in their favor, so they'll take possession with 1:22 left in the half. Tied up at 27 apiece. Down low to Robertson. She turns in lane, dribbles off her foot. Lady Eagles back the other way. Three ball from the wing is good by Judkins. 30-27 with under a minute to play. And Southwestern takes their biggest lead of the contest. Down low to Dearman. Back outside to Regier. Thought about the three. Just inside. Puts up the shot. It's short. Rebounded by Morley. 40 seconds left. Drive in the lane, kick out. Judkins, who just hit the three, and it's going to be an offensive foul called on Tully. They've been pretty tight with those screens all game long. That's Tully's fourth team foul. Lady Aggies back with possession. 23 seconds left till halftime. Lotta walks it across. Over to Regier. Dearman now. Clock at 10. Regier with it now. Clock now at 3. Kelso with it. She'll put up the three. No good. And that's the end of the first half. It's Southwestern Christian University 30, Panhandle State University 27. We'll be back with the second half. As we get ready for the second half of play, here are some of the stats for the first half. First, for the visiting Lady Eagles, they were 11 of 24 from the field, 2 of 7 from three-point range, and 6 of 9 from the free throw line. For the Lady Aggies, they were 10 of 18 from the field, 3 of 4 from three-point range, and 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Hannah Fox was the leading scorer for the Lady Aggies with 6. Addison Munch and Madison Dearman both had 5 apiece. For the Lady Eagles, it was Amy Tully and Eliora Johnson both with 5 apiece. Leading rebounder for the Lady Aggies was Morgan Lotta. She had 3. And the leading rebounder for the Lady Eagles was Eliora Johnson. And let me correct some of the points on that for them. Amy Tully actually had 11 points and Eliora Johnson had 8. And both teams take the court, ready for this second half of play. Southwestern will have possession. And they have a 3-point lead as well. There's the pick and roll. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Eliora Johnson as Lotta had the position. That'll be her second. Lotta with the ball. Over to Regier. She'll take the three from the top of the key. No good. Johnson with the rebound. Pass up ahead. Two-three zone from the Lady Aggies. Shot near the free throw line. Missed. Johnson rebound. Puts it up. No good. Ball tipped by Fox over to Dearman for the rebound. Down low to Fox. Back outside. Lotta puts up the shot. Baseline. Gets it to go. And she draws the foul. Foul is going to be called on Jans. That'll be her second. Team's first foul of the third quarter. So Lotta at the line trying to convert the and one and tie the game up at 30 apiece. Referees get it straightened out with the scoring table. Lotta misses the free throw. Johnson with the rebound. On the wing, guarded tightly there by Regier. Backdoor cut to Johnson, intercepted by Fox. Lady Aggies with an opportunity to take the lead here. Regier open on the wing. She'll put up the three. No good. And they'll say out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Aggies. So ball back over to Southwestern. Drive, shot put up, and a foul called. That's going to be called on Fox. That's her third. As Freimeyer drove to the basket, up and under, and got caught with the hack by Fox. Her third foul, team's first foul of the third quarter. First free throw is good. Lakin Johnson returns to the game for the Lady Eagles. 8:19 left to play, third quarter. Second free throw up and good. 32-29 now the score. Lady Aggies trail. Inside to Dearman. Back. Dearman takes the three. Long rebound. Vestal out. Pulls up for the jumper. It's good. 34-29 now the score. Cross-court pass to the corner to Munch. She'll drive into the block. Puts it up and in. 34-31 now the score. 7:45. Drive, shot in the lane is good. 36-31 now. 7.5 left to play. Dump off to Fox, and she called for the walk. The ball back over. Regier will check out of the game. Kelso in. Regier may have had a blood issue. Maybe her nose started to bleed or her finger or something, so she had to come out to get that taken care of. Driving the lane by Vestal, dumps it off to Johnson, double team, banks it in over the top anyway. 38-31, biggest lead of the game for the Lady Eagles as we are under 7 minutes in the third quarter. Munch comes off the screen from Dearman down to the block, puts it up and in. 38-33, we've got a timeout on the court with 6:43 left to play, third quarter.
Jessica, we need to leave right now.
I need to get something. Dance recitals are so boring.
There's a meaning no one knows. Waiting to be set
So
free.
what's the empty suitcase for?
The grand prize trophy.
Duh.
Confidence. Pass it on.
I was born to be somebody.
Southwestern with possession of the ball coming out of the timeout. They lead by 5 over the Lady Aggies. Pull back at the free throw line by Vestal, sinks the shot, 40-33 now the score, 6:20, third quarter. Kelso comes off a Dearman screen, throws it underneath, and a jump ball. Didn't look like she saw very well where she was throwing that on the pick and roll. Regier will return for the Lady Aggies. And Carly Richardson, a 5'7" freshman guard from Comanche, Oklahoma, comes in for Southwestern. Fox over to Dearman. Down low to Munch. Goes to the right and scores 40-35. 6 minutes left to play, third quarter. All around the perimeter. Down low to Johnson. Goes inside, puts up the shot, gets it to roll over the rim. It's good, 42-35. 5.5 left to play, third quarter. Munch comes off the screen, goes left, puts it up and in. 42-37. Well, at the high post, back outside for three. No good. Dearman comes away with the loose ball. Up to Munch. Lotto with it now up top. Now Munch on the wing. 10 seconds, shot clock goes baseline, shot blocked, but she was fouled. They will call that on Tully. That's number 2 on her, third team foul of the quarter. Munch at the line, first free throw is good. Gillum returns to the game for the Lady Aggies. Freimeyer and Judkins, as well as Morley, back in for the Lady Eagles. 4:31 left to play, third quarter. Southwestern 42, OPSU 38. And Addison Munch sinks the second, make it 42-39 now. Lady Aggies down by 3. They led for most of that first half. Led big after the first quarter, but Southwestern slowly moved their way back into it, then took the lead. Lotta with the ball. Back the other way. Regier for 3. It's good! And we're all tied up at 42 apiece. 4 minutes left to play, third quarter. Pass knocked away by Munch. It will stay with the Lady Eagles as they'll inbound in front of their own bench. Naomi Rodriguez checks in for the first time in this second half for the Lady Aggies. Drive to the free throw line, kick back out, drive in, puts it up short. Rodriguez with the rebound, gets it out to Dearman. Dearman will come across the midcourt stripe, gets it to Munch, drives in the lane, kicks back out. Rodriguez open for three. It's good! Lady Aggies retake the lead, and we've got a timeout on the court with 3:24 left in the third quarter. It's Panhandle State 45, Southwestern Christian 42. Out of the timeout, Southwestern with possession. Lady Aggies with a 3-point lead. Ball at the high post. Johnson goes to the block, loses control of the ball. And her teammate able to, that was Morley that got it back. Ball on the wing, shot clock at 10. Ball knocked around by Rodriguez. Johnson gets it back, goes up, and she draws the foul. Foul is going to be called on Lotta. That's her first, team second. So, Eliora Johnson at the line sinks the first free throw. Regier returns to the game. .258 left, third quarter. 45-43. Lady Aggies lead. Johnson's second free throw is good. 45-44 now the score. Rodriguez tries to come off a Dearman screen. Defense was there though to cut her off. Down low to Gillum. Turns baseline side, too strong. Rebounded by Johnson. Down low to Johnson, goes baseline, puts it up and in, and the Lady Eagles retake the lead 46-45 with under 2.5 left in the third quarter. Rodriguez spins in the lane, shot blocked, but draws the foul. Foul will be on Carly Freimeyer. That's her second, team's fourth of the quarter. Rodriguez sinks the first free throw. Robertson returns to the game for the Lady Aggies. We're tied up 46 apiece, 2:15 left to play in the third quarter. Rodriguez's second shot gives the Lady Aggies the lead, 47-46. High post. Munch gets a hand in there. Johnson keeps it though. She's going to be called for the travel. No, she was fouled. That's going to be on Robertson. Johnson seeks the first free throw, tied back up at 47 apiece as Vestal returns to the game for the Lady Eagles. 2:05 left to play, third quarter. Second shot from Johnson gives the lead back to Southwestern, 48-47. Full court pressure, pass up ahead. Rodriguez chases it down, knocks it to Robertson, and she's fouled from behind. She had a straight lane to the basket. They'll say it was on the floor. No, it will be 2 shots. As Robertson at the line. It's good. We're tied up at 48 again. That's 5 team fouls. That was the third on Tully. Robertson's second free throw, no good. Long rebound by Freimeyer. 2 minutes to play. Drive by Vestal, dishes it off. Easy basket for Lakin Johnson. 50-48 now the score. Munch goes baseline, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Vestal. So Addison Munch at the line. She's a 67% free throw shooter. I'm sorry, make that an 84% free throw shooter. Makes the first. 50-49, 1:35 left to play third quarter. Second free throw ties it up at 50 apiece. Drive to the free throw line, driving the lane, dishes it outside. Dearman got a hand on that one, but they do maintain possession. Another drive and draws a foul. Looks like they're going to call that one on Robertson. So McKenna Morley at the line. That was the second on Robertson. Team's fourth foul. Free throw up, no good. As Hannah Fox will return for the Lady Aggies. Second free throw good. 51-50. Munch pass ahead to Rodriguez. Layup is good. Good look ahead. Good recognition by Rodriguez as well to speed ahead. 52-51. Lady Aggies, a minute left. Third quarter. Long three. In and out. Rebounded by Regier. Pass off to Munch, defender behind her, goes to block, puts it in. 54-51. Lady Aggies lead by 3. 30 seconds left in the half. About a 6-second differential on the shot clock. Miss, rebounded by Rodriguez. She'll pull it out. No shot clock now. 20 seconds left to play. Third quarter. They'll hold for the last shot. Defenders really pushing off on that one. There, no call though. Hannah Fox inside. He draws the foul. So Fox will go to the line for 2 shots. Fox, a 71% free throw shooter. Also the team leader in blocks with 17 this year. Misses the first. Morgan Lotta will check in for Addison Munch, trying to make sure she doesn't get a silly foul here before the end of the third quarter with 5.6 seconds left. Fox second free throw makes it 55-51. Ball inbounded. Rodriguez guarding tightly. Races past. Shot at the top of the key. Banks it in for a basket. 55-54. Now the score. Lady Aggies with the lead as we head to the fourth quarter. And we are ready to start the fourth quarter. Addison Munch really exploded in that court. She had 5 points heading at halftime in that third quarter. She comes out with 19, so she had 14 alone in that quarter. Southwestern Heights, or Southwestern Christian with possession. Comes off the screen, drives in, shot blocked by Fox. And they're going to call the foul on her. That'll be her fourth, team's first of the quarter, so it will be Freimeyer at the line. That third quarter, the Lady Aggies were 9 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from three-point range, and 8 of 11 from the line. We're tied up at 55 now after that first free throw. Second one bounces in as well. So Lady Eagles retake the lead 56-55 with 9:40 left to play. Dearman with the ball up ahead to Rodriguez. Ball in the corner to Munch. She drives it into the block, dumps it back outside. Baseline shot by Dearman is good. 57-56 now, 9:25 left to play. Southwestern was 8 of 15 from the field in that third quarter. Dump off to Johnson in the block, goes inside. Can't get the shot to go, but she draws the foul. That's going to be on Fox, and she is gone for the game. She has fouled out. Fox leaves the game 2 of 4 from the field, 3 of 4 from the free throw line for 7 points and 1 rebound. Had a couple of turnovers and a steal. So Johnson at the line for 2 shots. First one is good. We're tied back up at 57 apiece. Johnson now with 19 points. Make that 20 as she makes her second free throw. 58-57. Full court pressure again. Dearman up to Rodriguez, up to Munch. Munch will drive into the block, dumps it across to Robertson, and Robertson is fouled. Foul is going to be on Morley. That'll be her third, team's first of the quarter. So Robertson back at the line. She's 1 of 2 so far. First free throw is good. 58 all, 8:59 left to play. Second free throw too long. Robertson gets her own rebound, and she travels. So ball back over to Southwestern. So big defensive stop needed here by the Lady Aggies. Up top, Vestal open for three. It's good. 61-58 now the score. Southwestern leads. Vestal now with 14. Munch drives in the lane, kicks across to Robertson. Pass intercepted. Probably should have took that one up herself. Ball to the wing, back up top. All around the perimeter. Long three is good by Freimeyer. It's 64-58, just like that, with a pair of threes. 8 minutes left to play. Rodriguez dumps it down to Robertson. Can't get the shot to go. Johnson with the rebound. Vestal open for three from the top of the key again. Missed. Robertson with the rebound. Munch brings it up. She'll go left-handed to the block. Has it taken away. Tully reached in and grabbed that one away. Vestal back the other direction with it. He pulls out. They'll reset their offense. Drive in the lane. Shot put up by Tully. And a foul called on Robertson as she's still laying on the floor. Hit pretty hard. So 2 shots at the line for Freimeyer. First shot is up and good. That foul was called on Robertson. That was her third. Lotta returns to the game. Gillum back in as well. She'll take Robertson's spot. Robertson still not looking very well after that. That did look like that probably should have been called a charge there. She had good position. Second free throw also good. We've got a timeout on the court. 7:01 left to play. It's Panhandle State 58, Southwestern Christian 66.
Make a difference. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Out of the timeout. Lady Aggies with possession of the ball, trailing by 8 points, their biggest deficit of the day. After starting out very strong, Lotta tries to come off the screen, goes baseline instead to the block. Shot missed, rebounded by Johnson. Southwestern with an opportunity to move this lead to double digits for the first time today. Johnson on the wing. She'll put up the shot. Gets it to go. It's 68-58 with 6:20 left to play. Lotta's pass knocked back. Gets it down to Gillum. She goes baseline. Puts the shot up. No good, but she is fouled. Foul will be on Eliora Johnson. That'll be her third, team second of the quarter. And Gillum misses the free throw. Rodriguez returns to the game. And misses the shot. So still 68-58. Under 6 minutes left to play. Ball around the perimeter. The gear was knocked to the ground. Freimeyer was open, but able to recover before anything happens. Shot clock at 4. Dumps it down to Johnson. Shot blocked by Dearman. Munch all the way to the block, puts up the shot, gets it to go. 68-60 now the score. 5:20 left to play. Ball loose. She slipped. Rodriguez comes away with it. She'll have to pull back out. Thought about the three, back, gets it back out front to Dearman. She'll give it up to Munch. Munch goes left all the way to the block again. Shot in and out. No good. Vestal comes off the screen. Ball pass around the perimeter. Drive to the block. Puts up the shot. No good. Johnson with the rebound though. No putback. No good. Ball bounces back to her. And a foul call. Foul will be called on Rodriguez. That'll be her second, team's fourth foul. Ball back out front. Full shot clock to use with 4.5 minutes left. Baseline drive by Vestal, puts up the shot, too strong, no good. Rebounded by Regier, out to Munch. Down low to Gillum. Gets the shot to go for the block. 62-68 now the score, 4 minutes to play. Lady Aggies in desperate need of some defensive stops here. Johnson with it outside, spins, puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Dearman with the rebound. Lady Aggies with an opportunity to cut this down to 4 or maybe even 3. Munch with it, hands it off to Rodriguez. Down low to Dearman. Misses the shot, puts up the putback up and in. It's good, 68-64. Injury on the floor is Eliora Johnson struggling to get back to her feet. .322 left to play. 4-point game. Back up top around the perimeter. Vestal pulls up for the shot. No good. Rebounded by Gillum, and she's fouled from behind. Foul is on Morley. That's her fourth, team's third foul. Under 3 minutes to play. Lady Aggies trail by 4. Munch with the ball now. And a foul to be called on Gillum. That is her third, team's fifth foul. 2.5 left to play. Drive shot, no good. Johnson gets the rebound, goes to the floor hard. Looks like foul will be called on the Lady Aggies. That's going to be on Munch. That'll be her fourth foul. 6 team fouls. So Johnson at the line. I guess they'll say she was in the act of shooting. Not sure about that, but either way, she's got 2 shots. Missed the first. 2:18 left to play. Misses the second as well. Dearman with the rebound. Munch with it now. Comes off a Dearman screen. Dumps it down low to Dearman. Turns inside. Shot is short. Gets her own rebound. Puts it up. Short again. Loose ball. Johnson comes away with it. She'll pull back. Under 2 minutes left to play. Shot clock at 10. Back outside to Vestal. Back over to Tully. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Munch. And she's fouled from behind by Freimeyer. As Gillum will head to the bench. A lot of returns. That was Freimeyer's third foul. Team's fourth. 1:24 and counting. Down by 4. Over to Regier. Now Rodriguez dumps it down to Dearman. She'll turn baseline side. Shot too strong. Rebounded by Vestal. Under a minute to play. Johnson with it. She'll back it back out. Shot clock at 10. Drives in. Jumper. Banks it in. 70-64. Timeout on the court with 40 seconds left to play. Aggies trailing by 6 points.
When we don't talk, when we don't touch, when it doesn't feel like we're even in love, it matters to me. When I don't know what to say, don't know what to do, don't know if it really even matters to you, it matters to me.
Ball out of the timeout. Lotta will bring it across. Over to Rodriguez. Down low to Dearman. Kick over to Lotta in the corner. Pass was a little slow. Regier will take the three from the wing. No good. Rebounded by Johnson. And Munch reaches in. And that's probably going to be her fifth. No, they'll call that on Dearman. That's her third. So Johnson will go to the free throw line again. Misses the first free throw. 29 seconds left to play. 70-64 the score. Johnson sinks the second. 71-64. Rodriguez with it, races up. She'll kick it back outside. Dearman takes the three. In and out. No good. Johnson with the rebound. She's fouled quickly by Lotta. First free throw by Johnson. Crawls over the top of the rim and in. 72-64. Second one good as well. 73-64. 18 seconds left. Rodriguez races up the court. All the way to the block. Puts it up. Can't get it to go, but she draws the foul. Foul will be on Freimeyer. That'll be her fourth. Team's fifth. So Rodriguez at the line for two free throws. First one is good. 13.3 seconds left to play. 73-65. Second one missed. Johnson rebounds to Vestal. And Regier will foul quickly. That was Regier's first foul. Free throw by Vestal is good. 74-65, 12 seconds left. 75-65 now. Rodriguez once again races across. Gives it over to Lotta. She'll take the long three. No good. Ball out of bounds over to the Lady Eagles. 4 seconds left. And they'll just inbound the ball and allow the clock to run out. And Southwestern Christian has come to Aggie Land and defeated Panhandle State 75-65. Lady Aggies fall to 3-8 on the season. Lady Eagles improve to 4-8. Stick around. We will talk to Coach Esparza here in just a moment. All right, well, we're here with Coach Esparza. Coach, that seemed like one that got away. You came out on fire, 17-4 start. They kind of eased their way back in it. You guys battled back and forth, took the lead, exchanged hands quite a few times. But just your thoughts on the game and your team's play.
I'm really disappointed. That's probably one of the most disappointing losses we've had. We didn't play very well. All credit to them, and they played their butts off. They played harder than us. We just panicked at times, and just give credit to them.
Well, Coach, foul trouble was a problem a little bit earlier. Your leading scorer, Addison Munch, had to sit on the bench quite a bit in that first half because of foul trouble. Was that part of the issue that maybe allowed them to get back in the game?
No, we got girls that are capable to step in. We just didn't get the job done. We got to play better. We're not playing very well. We're not playing very smart. we don't do the things that we work on every day. It's, we get out here and we do something different. I'm not sure that falls on me. I got to figure out a way to get that out of them during games. I'm not sure what's going on with us. It's frustrating.
Well, what are the things that you look back at this game that is, if you had to narrow it down to one, obviously it's a lot of little things, but what's the biggest thing that you've got to improve off of today's game?
Well, one thing, we didn't turn the ball over, so that's a plus. So that's really good. But we went 14 for 23 from the free throw line, and you're not going to win very many games shooting that percentage from the free throw line. I mean, I know it's 60%, but that's not very good. You should be up about 75%, especially at home. And then we missed a ton of layups, just things around the basket. And then we stopped communicating defensively. And we took the lead and they hit 2 big threes where we didn't communicate defensively. As difference in the game.
It looked like one of the big keys was they were really aggressive going over the top of screens, not allowing you guys to run kind of that high post screen action with the pick and roll, and they kind of took that play away.
That's our issue, though, is we don't know how to react when something like that gets taken away. There was plenty of plays to be made off of that. That's fine that they're taking that away, but something was wide open. But we just don't. Those are the things we got to get better at. We got to see the floor better. We could have picked them apart, but we don't. We get too tunnel visioned, and we don't make the right plays sometimes.
Well, Coach, this one's over with. Yeah, I'm sure you'll look at the film. You guys will learn from it. Where do you go from here?
Well, we gotta get to work on Monday. We got 2 big road games next weekend. I mean, we gotta go win on the road now. We've lost. This is our 3rd home conference loss. You can't lose at home in conference. So now we gotta go get 2 on the road. It's almost 2 must-win wins next weekend. We go to Texas Wesleyan and Southwest Assemblies of the God. I mean, we have to go win those 2 games if we want to get into the playoffs. I mean. That's our goal, and right now, we got to play better if we want to get there.
All right, Coach, well, we thank you for joining us. Stick around, the boys' game coming up next here on the Aggie Network.